In 2003, Dan Brown shocked the world with a groundbreaking novel that was really part expose, The Da Vinci Code. In 2024, we're going to do it again. Today, I reveal for the very first time the U2 code. The secret prophecies pointing to the band U2 in the Bible from the very beginning. So let's together look at the U2 code. Before we get into the details, I need to explain to you how this works. You see, the Bible was not written in English. It was originally in the Old Testament, Hebrew and Aramaic, and in the New Testament, Greek. And translators had to make decisions. And sadly, many of them overlooked the direct references to U2 and translated those references instead of with a U and a 2, as everybody knows, that is how you spell U2. They translated it as U-Y-O-U and then 2 T-O-O. Understandable. We know that, sadly, many Bible translators listen to Taylor Swift and so therefore misunderstand the deeper things of life. But let's get into the code now. Let me show you from the Bible the U2 code. This is the first clue right here in the Old Testament book of Numbers, as we see this promise that after you've seen it, and we're talking here about the U2 code, that U2 will be gathered. What we know, U2 are the greatest live act on the planet, and the gathering is what it's all about. In the great prophet Jeremiah, we know U2 become one of the richest bands on the planet, and there is the promise that U2 will prosper. One of the most tragic days that all fans of U2 know about is the day that Adam Clayton couldn't make the Sydney concert and the taping of the Zooropa album. That was prophesied in the book of Nahum, where U2 will become drunk. It was a sad day. And if that's not enough, let me take you to the New Testament and you'll see what's there. As Ephesians 2:22 tells us, U2 are still being built together. It's a great promise of a great future. Philippians tells us that U2 should be glad and they should rejoice with the writer of Philippians. Well, we can all be glad. And finally, here in the book of James, we get this encouragement for U2 to be patient, because sometimes it's hard being a rock star. Are you getting excited? Can you see it? Let me take you back to the clincher, back to this passage in Isaiah. Have a look at this. And I've held the strongest evidence of the U2 code to last, taking you back to Isaiah chapter 36 and the promise that there would be U2 1,000 horses. All U2 fans know that when it comes to U2's greatest hits, who's going to ride your wild horses seem to come out of the blue. And as it turns out, Isaiah promised it thousands of years beforehand. I'm now going to take that exact same verse from the New Living Translation. And can you see it? Can you see it? If I go like this, what do you see? It's right there in the Bible. The U2 code. So I hope after you've seen the evidence, after you've cracked the code, that you can now see the deep, hidden meaning embedded right there in your Bible. The proof, the undeniable proof that U2 is the greatest rock group of all time.